Hey folks, glad you joined us. My name's John, and this is my son.
Sam.
This is Sam, and we're gonna be doing a replay of Steven Strasburg's 2019 campaign. As you know, what do we do in 2019, Sam?
We win the World Series.
That's
We're the
right,
world
world
champions.
champions. And even with this COVID thing going on, we get to stay world champions. And since there's no real baseball happening, we figured
Let's just replay some games.
let's do it. Let's do it. And we're going to do it with our favorite cards and dice game, Inside Pitch, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. But again, we're replaying the Nats because they won the World Series, and especially because Strasburg had such a great year. He led the National League in innings pitched with 209. He was 18-6. He made 33 starts. He was the MLB leader in a fancy stat from baseball perspectives called deserved run average, and he was the leader by a good bit. So while he wasn't Cy Young Award winner and he didn't lead the league in WAR or ERA or strikeouts, but he did lead the National League in innings pitched, and he had a great year. We're going to be replaying each of his starts throughout the season. Like I said, there were 33 of those, and we're going to be starting with the one from March 30th against the Mets. This is a game that we were all at,
Yeah.
right, Sam?
Yes,
And
we are.
yeah, and the season kicked off with Max Scherzer and Jacob DeGrom, and we saw
Facing
that one.
off. Yeah.
We saw that one
We
too.
lost though.
We lost. That's right, and we lost this game as well. So
Yeah. So
yeah,
let's see if we can win this one.
that's right. We're hoping we get some better results this time around because, most folks know, the Nats started off their season 19-31
Oh gosh.
and somehow won the World Series. So we're hoping we don't go that bad, but we will be playing with that atrocious bullpen
Oh,
that's the Nats have. So
if only we had Daniel Hudson at this time of
at the
year.
start, we don't have him at the beginning. So, yep. So again, I'll show you real quick in baseball reference. Here's the page that for the game that we're doing. This is it was an 11-8. It was just tons of runs. You can see here, 14 hits by the Mets.
They way out hit us.
Yeah, and Rosenthal was the loser.
Yeah.
The debacle of Trevor Rosenthal. We'll see. So the game we're going to be using, I'll just take you to the page. This is Inside Sports Games, Inside Pitch, and they sell all kinds of little cards and dice things, and we really enjoyed it. I'm actually in a league that's doing a retro version of 1969 season with a set of teams. I'm the manager of the Boston Brewers, and so we were off into a slow start, 1-2 at the moment, but this has been a great deal of fun for me. And actually, so much that I'm the writer of this annotated rules inside pitch that I know a lot of folks on the internet are trying to use. So with that, we'll get ready to our gameplay, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. So
It's time for baseball, folks.
it is. So here's the setup we're going to use. It's a little bit of a hybrid between full computer. Inside Pitch does have a computer game version, and then doing manual cards and dice. In this case, what I've done is I've taken the cards and made them all virtual, but we're not going to be using the computer game. So it's a little odd. I've got my own little way of doing things, and maybe we'll do a video later and talk about how that works. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We'll take a look.
All right, folks.
We'll take a look first at who's on the mound. None other than the guy we're looking to really explore this in this replay, Steven Strasburg.
For the Nationals.
And if we look up here, we see our defense. Behind him, we've got Rendon, Turner, Dozier, and Zimmerman in the dirt. Soto, Robles, and Eaton making up the outfield. This first number here on each player is the range rating. The second is the error, and the third is their arm rating. In the infield, this third number is a pivot rating using for double plays. You can see the Nats have all threes in the outfield. Rendon is the lone four on the infield. Really, we feel definitely that Robles is underrated. He's at least a 4, if not a 5. He's one of the best in the game out there. But in this game, we're playing with a 3. Rendon has had years where I think he deserves a 5 as well. He's awesome. And Zim at the tail end of his career. Zim, baby. He's doing it at first base. He's a 3. He's not an everyday player, but he did have quite the October. So let me show you the starting lineups real quick.
It's time for the starting lineups and batting orders.
Right. So here we have Brandon Nimmo leading off, Pete Alonso, Robinson Cano, Michael Conforto, Wilson Ramos, Jeff McNeil, Ahmed Rosario, J.D. Davis, and Noah Syndergaard. For the Nats, it'll be Eaton, Turner, Rendon, Soto, that vaunted front four that did so great in the playoffs. Ryan Zimmerman, Kurt Suzuki, Brian Dozier. Strasburg at this point in the season was batting 8th ahead of Victor Robles in 9th. So let's start rolling.
So let's see how this game goes.
All right, here we go. So I'll be rolling up here, and you'll see that the first number is a D6. The second number is a 6-sided dice as well. The third is our D20, our 20-sided dice, and the fourth for different range checks will be another D6. So we're going to pretty much roll that when we need to. And so without further ado, why don't we get started, Sam? You ready?
All right.
All right, here's the first pitch of our replay. It's a 5-4. So as in this game, we read the column first and then the row. So I'll just go real slow here. This is 5 and 4. It's a K chance to start us off.
How can you see us?
Oh, good point, Sam. We've lost our video. Let's go and find it. I think. There we are.
Hello, folks.
Now we're ready. Like I said, it's a 5-4 K chance. So what do we do, Sam?
We check the Nemo's K rating.
He's a 12. We don't get any help from the ballpark, so he's a 12. But our D20 here is a 19, so it's not a strike.
Batter's card.
That's right.
Also known as a blank card.
So it's a 5-3.
Oh, he singles to start the game off.
A single to left. So Nemo's a 4 base runner. We're going to go ahead and put him on first.
All right.
So you can see here I've marked him. He's a 4 on first base. So Strasburg just missing that strikeout. Oh, what a great start. That would have been a good start.
Yeah.
All right, but no strikeout. And so now he's got the runner on. And Nemo is a 1. He rarely steals. So we'll go ahead and roll a D20. He's a 2. Ooh, a 2. Just
pretty close.
Just missing. In the game, I think that'd be a hit and run. So we'll should we do that? We'll ignore it this time. So here we go. Here's the pitch. Strasburg. Oh, we got to change the batter. Oh. Pete Alonso's up. And here's the pitch. It's a 4-6.
That's a range play at the ballpark. As you know, Nationals Parks has many home runs knocked out of it. So here's a great chance for the Mets to score on the board here in the first inning.
This is dangerous. I mean, we saw that game was 11-8, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah. All right, it's a 5-3.
We get lucky, but it's a double.
So it's a double. We're going to check the range rating, right?
Yep.
So it's a 5-3. It's a double to right. Eaton is a 3. The roll is a 3. So it's a fly out to right.
Oh.
So 1 away. And Nemo here will hold it first. Alonso puts a charge into 1. But it's run down by Eaton in the gap.
I always hate when it's a range check at the ballpark card and you get something good, and it's like,
yeah, but in this case, we're glad. Here we go. So this is Strasburg to Cano. We were terrified of Cano on opening day. Yeah. I remember he looked so good.
He hit a home run.
He did. He didn't have such a great year after all, but he started off strong. All right, here we go. Strasburg to Cano with a runner on first. We roll that D20 again with the runner on. It's a 13, so we're going to go and roll. It's a 6-5. Possible error.
So we go to the batter's card.
2-6.
The fly out to right.
Okay, we're gonna do an error check on Eaton.
He's
so
a 3.
He's a 4. He's a 4 error rating.
Not gonna make it.
Ooh, just barely missed making an error. It's a 5, so there's no error on the play.
That's a 20-sided die.
That's right. That's what we want to check for the error rating.
Oh, okay.
That's right. So it's a 4. He's a 5. He's a 4, and the roll is a 5. So a 2-6, right? It's a fly out to right. So 2 fly balls to right field, and Nemo is still holding at first.
Eaton has already gotten a lot of work, folks.
Yeah, indeed. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Strasburg to Conforto.
It's a 6-2. It's a K plus.
A K plus.
Oh, he blew him away.
So how do we do a K plus, Sam?
So we go to the K check and we add 10 to it, and it's over the 20-sided die.
Which is a 13.
It's pretty much impossible.
So he strikes him out. So after that leadoff single, you get 3 outs there, 2 fly outs right, and a strikeout. So they strand that runner. Go ahead and clean up here, and we'll move to the Bottom half of the first.
All right, let's go Nats.
All right, here we go. Syndergaard to Eaton. It's a 4-4. It's a K chance. It's a 5.
He blows them away.
That heater. Thor bringing it early on. So Eaton strikes out, bringing up our boy Trey, number 7. We got a 3-4. It's a range play. The roll's a 6. So wherever, we have to roll the batter's card first. We do. I would love it to be a 6 though. 3-4 range play. So we're gonna roll on the batter's card now. It's a 3-3. A single to center. Well, we gotta check. It's a range play, right? It's a single to center.
Is a 3.
Nemo's a 3, and the roll is a 3.
He makes
the play. So F8.
That's where you hate it.
Yeah, that's where you hate it. Those. Our boy Tony 2 bringing it up right here. Here we go. It's Syndergaard to Rendon. It's a K chance. It's a 9.
Nope.
Not gonna get him. Rendon can handle a bat. Here we go. It's the pitch. 4-3. It's a ground ball to second base. Ends the inning.
3 up, 3 down for
Syndergaard. Yeah.
Bottom of the first. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go to the top of the second. Who's up, Sam?
It looks like it's the big Buffalo, Wilson Ramos.
The Buffalo, indeed. Yeah, it was a fan favorite when he was here in Washington, but he burned us quite a bit last year. Here we go. Strasburg to his old battery mate, Ramos. 4-3. K chance.
Let's go.
Nope. It's an 8. So they not going to get them with the 5 there. So we'll go to Ramos's card. It's a 6-2, a double to center.
Oh, my gosh.
Strasburg is playing with fire here, giving up leadoff hits in both innings.
So Ramos is on...
He's on second, and he's a BR of 1. He's called the Buffalo for the reason. For a reason, yeah. Here we go. Jeff McNeil, great Met, had a great year. Here we go.
He's a rookie, in fact. He is a rookie.
McNeil? Yeah, sure. Okay. 5-2. K chance. It's a 5. He gets him.
You got him.
Strikes him out. There we go. Is that Strasburg's first strikeout? It's his second.
His second.
That's right. All right, here we go. Sam here scoring the game on a piece of paper. All right.
Old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the roll to Rosario, right?
Yep.
We got a runner on second still. The Buffalo's not going anywhere. 2-1. That's the kind of roll we like to see from Strasburg's car.
A K plus. Blow him away.
17. Easily beats a 12.
Bing.
Strikes him out. Rosario.
3 strikeouts on the day.
Yeah. All right. Now we're up to J.D. Davis. Still with that runner on first. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-3. It's a K chance. Great roll by Strasburg there. It's a 3. He strikes out Davis.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll end the inning, won't it?
Yep.
So second inning in a row, Strasburg strands that leadoff hit. We go to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. Just quickly, we'll take a look at the Mets defense here. Similar to the Nats, got 3s. They got that 1-2 and left. Some good arm ratings. -2 here, -1. Nemo no good there with a +1. Pretty low error ratings all around. But look at the infield for the Mets. I know Mets had one of the worst defenses in baseball last year, and you can really see it on this. Is 1 rating for Davis, 1 for Rosario, a 2 for Cano.
Alonso's pretty
only the
good,
polar bear at first doing it at all. He's a 4.
Why is he called the polar bear?
Why is he called the polar bear? I don't know. So Syndergaard here with a 3 rating.
Juan Soto!
The chosen one, batting 4th. Here we go. We'll roll for him. Syndergaard's card first. It's a 4-2. It's a K chance, but it's an 18.
No.
You're not striking out one with an 18. No, you're not going to do it. It's a 4-5 on Juan's card. 4-5. We get that question mark 9. So the D20 up here is an 11. So against a righty, just outside the range. And so a 4-5, it'll be a fly out to right. Oof, just missed one. Brings up our man Zim. Here we go. It's a 1-4 K chance. It's a 13. Not going to do it.
Syndergaard has just missed a strikeout. I think 1 time in a row, but feels like a lot.
With the 5-6 on Zimmerman's batter's card. Look what we got here. That's a single to center. We got something going here. The tail end of the order. Brings up Kurt Suzuki. All right. Well, we got to put our runner on first, don't we?
Yep.
So we got Zim. He's a 3. That's not a bad rating for a guy who's at the tail end of his career. A 3, that's not too bad. He can move a little bit. I don't think he's probably a 2. Just saying, he's not that fast anymore, but we love him.
How fast was he when he was in his rookie year, do you think?
I don't know. He had more wheels back then for sure, though. Here we got a 1-5. It's a K chance. It's a 6.
Yeah, barely.
Zim battling up there. All right, we got a 6.
Suzuki.
Yeah, what am I saying? Suzuki. All right, 6-2. We got a ground ball to third. This is going to be a double play chance, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
We got one out. Yep. So it's going to be a double play chance. You got a ground ball to third. Okay, the infield's playing halfway in this game. That gives you an extra bump on your. So we're going to check Syndergaard. He's a 0. Suzuki's a 3. We're going to get +1 for halfway. That makes it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the pivot here would be Cano. He's a 0. So the total, again, this and this is 3. +1 for halfway makes it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
The roll here was a 2. That was our last D6. We're going to use that for our double play roll. So it's a double play. It's going to be a 5, 4, 3 double play. That's going to end the inning.
Nope, 2 outs. Wait, yeah, 3 outs.
All right. So Suzuki grounds into that double play, and that brings us to the top of the third, I believe, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. This is Strasburg to who? Are we JD Davis? Or we got
Syndergaard.
No, we're at the bottom, the very bottom of the order. Should be an easy out, but he does have a 7 home run rating. But we like that K rating. Strasburg looking to pick up an easy K.
29.
3-3. It's a blank. That's that one we look at when the pitcher's tired. It's a 3-3. It's a 1-4.
It's a ground ball. 6-3.
6-3 ground out. That's right, Sam. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the order to Brandon Nimmo with 1 out.
He singled his last time up.
Marker for our out. All right, we got Strasburg to Nimmo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-4. To a lefty's a star line. We love to see those. That's an automatic out. We're going to use this D6 up here, the 1, to figure out what kind of out it is. We're going to go
5-3.
5-3. Absolutely right, Sam. A G5, 5-3. All right. 2 down. I'll put a little mark up here. We got 2 outs. And it's the polar bear himself. 3-3. It's the same blank we just rolled. So we'll go on to Alonso's card. We got a 3-5. It's a fly out to right. So 3 outs, and the Mets go easy here.
Strasburg regaining control.
Indeed. All right, bottom 3. Bottom 3. Who's up, Sam?
Looks like Brian Dozier.
Dozier.
That's second baseman.
Yeah. Later in the season, Asdrubal Cabrera will come along, but for now, it's Dozier. Yeah, I love some Brian Dozier, especially when he's celebrating, having a good time. So here we go. Here's Syndergaard. Here's the pitch. It's the 3-1. It's a K chance. He's rolling a 13. Not going to get him.
The Nats have very low strikeout ratings, as you can see.
Yeah, so far pretty good. 2-1, a fly out to left. So McNeil is under it, and he makes the play. Brings up the pitcher Strasburg batting in the 8th spot. Here's the pitch to him, 3-4. We've got a range play. Ooh. Strasburg can hit a few homers there.
Yeah.
All right, 4-1. It's a liner to shortstop here. Rosario on the range check here, Sam, is a 1.
Oh.
A 1.
Oh. He doesn't make the play.
He does not make the play. So
Strasburg singles.
Yeah, he's going to get a single. Pitcher. So an L6, and this game is now an S6. You see the power of inside pitchers range checks there, turning that out result into a hit.
How fast is?
So Strasburg's a 1.
He's a 1.
He's a tall guy. He kind of lumbers around the bases, but
he's an awesome pitcher. Though.
There we go. And we got what? 1 out.
1 out.
1 out. So we're for Robles. Yeah, I don't think Strasburg is. He's not attempting any steals, so no need to worry about that. Here we go.
However, Robles he is a 5.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can get him on base. Here we go. Here's a 4-4. It's a K chance. It's a 9. It's going to get him. He strikes him out. Going back to the top of the order for Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
With 2 down. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-3.
It to a lefty.
To a lefty is a blank.
Thank you.
Here we go, Eaton. What can you do? 3-1. We got
a single.
A single to left. We got our first chance to do some base runner advancement here. We do have 2 out, so it's a single to left. So McNeil's going to be the one we're gonna check. We're basically here we're looking to see, does Strasburg make it to third?
I doubt it.
So he's a 1. McNeil's going to take away that 1, make him a 0. You can now check. This is it's to check first to third. You can see my little key down here. First to third, it's -2. Strasburg being a 1. -2, minus another. That's -3. He gets 1 for 2 outs. It's still negative. He's not going to make it. He's too slow. But we're going to go ahead and move him to second.
Yep. And
Adam Eaton with that single to left is going to go on base. He is a 5. But he is behind the lumbering Strasburg. So it's Syndergaard to Turner with 2 down.
Trey Turner is a 3 for BR. Yeah. I don't like that rating.
That is low.
That's a crappy rating.
That's really low, actually. You consider that, yeah. That is interesting. Here we go. We got a 6-3. K chance. It's a 5. He strikes him out.
So
and that'll end the threat. Syndergaard wriggles out of it. Let's go ahead and clear our board up here. And we'll move to the top of the 4th. Is that right?
Yep.
Who's leading off, Sam?
Cano.
Robinson Cano. Here's the pitch from Strasburg. It's a 6-2. No, there's no fly out here.
No, I said it was he flied out.
Oh, he flew out to right his first time up. Yep. Thanks for that, Sam. It's a K+.
Oh.
It's a 20.
Man, he's going
to a terrible roll for Strasburg. A K+ would normally makes him a 17. So 1 to 17 would have been a strikeout, but he rolls a 20. A 3 out of 20. There's no strikeout there. Cano, Robbie, battling it off. It's a 4-3 to a righty. It's a weak grounder right back to Strasburg. He flips. He does a little underhand toss to Zimmerman at first. So there's 1 down. Here we go. Strasburg to Conforto. 3-1. K chance. It's a 10. He gets him. How many strikeouts do we got? Up to 3 now?
Let me see. He's over 3. Let me see. 1.
All right, here's the pitch to the Buffalo.
He's got 5 strikeouts.
5 strikeouts, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. He's off to a great start. I'm way off my count. Here we go. Strasburg, 5-5. Possible error on a throw with 2 outs, nobody on base. Slow Buffalo running down the line. Hopefully there'll be no problem with that. We got a 3-5. It's a ground ball to Turner. It's a G6, so we'll check Turner's. He's a 7 air rating. The roll's a 10, so he's going to make the play. 6-3, and that's the end of the inning, the 3rd out.
It's a 1-2-3 inning for Strasburg.
Mm-hmm. So we'll move to the – whoops. We're back here, top of the 4th. This is Syndergaard to Rendon. We got a 1-5. It's a K chance, but he rolls a 17.
Nope,
not going to get Rendon with that. 4-3. We got a ground ball to second base. Robbie.
Easy.
Cano to Pete Alonso. 4-3. 1 out.
1 out.
Brings up Soto. Here we go. 5-3 to the ballpark.
Oh, to the bad ballpark. Come on, Soto. Come on, Juan. Let's go.
2-5. It's a question mark 7.
Question mark 7.
Okay, we're going to check that. It's a 7.
Gonna be a single.
It's going to be a single. That's right. So
let's go, Soto.
He's
Singled
a 3.
7.
Yep, S7.
All right.
Juan's not stealing here. We got Syndergaard. Oh, we'll just make sure. Yep. This is Syndergaard to Zimmerman.
The 4-1.
4-1. It's a walk plus.
Oh,
we love to see that.
It's a righty. It's a 23.
A 23.
Man, oh man.
Everybody's walking on that. So we'll move this guy over and we'll put Zim.
Or Zuki.
A 3. Yep. Soto on second, Zimmerman on first. 2 on with 1 out. And this is Syndergaard to Kurt Suzuki. It's a 3-1. It's a K chance. It's a 17. It's not going to do it.
Nope.
1-2. We got a star line 3.
Yes,
Ugh, it's a ground ball to shortstop. All right, so we got another double play chance here. Possible 6-4-3 double play. We'll check the GDP of Syndergaard against a 0. Suzuki, the catcher, with a BR of 1. He's a 3. All right. It's looking good for us with a 5, though. So 3 plus 1 makes it 4. So it's not a double play.
All right.
Let's see here. The runner at first, his BR is reduced to a 2. It's going to beat him, so he's going to be forced. So we'll move Soto to third. He's I'll show you how to score that in just a second. We got Zimmerman forced at second, so he's out. And we're going to put Suzuki on first. The BR1. We got 2 outs.
Got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
We got a fielder's choice or a force out there at second. Runners at the corners with 2 outs, as you said, Sam. Very good. This is Syndergaard to Dozier. We'll catch up, don't worry. 2 outs, runners on the corners. That's what you need to know, folks. 5-5, K chance. It's a 12. Dozier was a 9, so no strikeout there. Got a 6-5, a liner to short will end the inning. Rosario, even with that 1 rating, he'll make the play. So clear things out, and we'll move to the top of the inning. All ready, Sammy?
Yeah.
All right, here, top of the 5th. Strasburg to McNeil. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-4. K chance. It's a 1.
Oh,
got
him.
1 away. Blows away McNeil. Brings up Ahmed Rosario. The 2-5. Possible wild pitch. Nobody on base, so it's a foul ball. Roll again. We got a 5-3. Possible hit by pitch. Strasburg's a 0. Rosario's a 3. The roll's a 6, so he doesn't hit him. But that means we'll roll on the batter's card. It's a 4-4. Fly out to right. 2 outs.
J.D. Davis.
Here's the pitch. 4-1. It's a K plus. Surely that's enough, and it is. He strikes him out. How many strikeouts we got now, Sam? 7. Strasburg is dealing. So that's the end of the inning there. Move to the bottom half. Syndergaard and Dozier. Unless Dozier already batted.
It is Strasburg.
Strasburg, that's what I thought. That's right. All right, here we go. Syndergaard to Strasburg. It's a 1-3 to a righty.
It's K plus.
K plus. Oh yeah. Thor going to take advantage of that easy strikeout. We got a 2-4 to Robles. It's a K chance as well, but it's a 19.
Nope.
Not going to get him. 6-1. Fly out to center for Nemo.
All right.
Top of the order.
Yep. Eaton. 2 outs.
2 outs.
Syndergaard hoping to shut the Nats down, but
5-1 is a walk plus.
Nope,
no, he's going to walk. So we'll put Eaton on first with that 5 BR rating.
Eaton has been on base.
He's a 2 for stealing, so let's check him out.
2 times.
13. Nope. Turner here with 2 outs.
I still don't like that BR rating.
It's a 1-6.
A 5
a
and
blank.
Turner's not.
Good question. 4-6. Starline 6.
Oh.
Fly out to right. Conforto's under it. That ends the inning. Pitchers are moving through these lineups pretty easily, huh?
Yeah. The 3rd time through the order, correct? That's the 5th inning. Top of the 6th.
All right, Syndergaard. Strasburg just about to finish this 2nd time through the order. Here we go. Here's the pitch to Syndergaard. It's a 5-6. K chance. It's a 6.
He's a 29.
A 29, yes. He is a pitcher after all.
Yeah. 8 strikeouts on the day for Strasburg.
He's really mowing him down here.
Yeah.
All right, here's the pitch. We got 1 out. Strasburg to Nemo. 6-4. To a lefty's a star line. We love to see that.
Oh, yeah.
The roll's a 6. It's a fly out to center. And the smooth operator of Robles is under it. 2 down. Love to see Pete Alonso batting with 2 down.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That means he can't really do any damage.
Well, solo shot could always get you, but here's a 5-1. It's a walk plus. We don't like to see those. That'll be a walk. Put the polar bear 2 on first.
Yep.
And brings up Robbie Cano. He burned us opening day last year. So here we go. 4-4. K chance, but it's a 14. Oh, Strauss. 4-1.
Oh.
To a righty is a double to center. 4-1's a double to center. So we're going to check to see whether the polar bear can rumble around the bases there. He's a 2. So he's a 2. It's a double to center. Robles is a minus. He takes away 1, brings him down to a 1. There's 2 outs, so you're going to go back up to 2.
Alonso's rating.
And then we're going to check here. For score from first, you're going to get +1, so it's going to be a 3. So I think, again, we're checking Alonso. Like I said, Alonso's a 2. You get +1 because it's a double to center. -1 for Robles. Left with a 2.
It's a 1, however.
So it's a 1. We're gonna roll against the throw chart, so we're gonna get a chance to roll again. We're not gonna use that D6 there. So here's the throw chart. It's a 2-3. So it's a 2-3. It's a simple one. Since he was a 3 on his ABR, he is gonna score.
He's gonna score 1 run on the board.
So all the way around. And a double for Cano.
He just burned us there.
Yeah, 2-3.
Maybe shouldn't have said that, Daddy.
All right. So here we go. Yeah, we jinxed ourselves. Here, this is Strasburg to Conforto now.
2 outs still.
2 outs. It's a 2-4. Against a lefty's a star line. It's a 2. Ground ball to short, ends the inning. But the Mets strike first. They get on the board with a Robbie Cano 2-out double. All right. Who's up, Sam? Rendon?
Yeah.
And what inning are we in, Sam? What inning?
We're in the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th. Gotta be tracking our innings. Here we go. 4. Oh, there's
wait,
the
sorry,
roll.
bottom of the 7th.
No, Sam, I don't think you're right there. Let's check. Let's double check that. All right, we're bottom 6 here. Syndergaard to Rendon. 2-4. K chance. It's a 7. Not going to be enough against a righty.
Syndergaard is just missing those strikeouts all the time.
Yeah.
It's a 4-1. It's a single past the diving second baseman.
Which is Robbie Cano.
Yep.
Can't make that play there. Single. So put Rendon on first. He's a 3. And what kind of steal now? He's a 1.
Let's go, Tony.
All right.
And the big bad, the chosen one, Juan Soto.
Syndergaard, we got a 4-4. It's a K chance. 13, not going to do it. He keeps missing those, doesn't he?
Yeah.
4-3, ground ball to second base. We got a double play possibility here. Double play possibility. Syndergaard's a 0. We got a 2. +1 for halfway is a 3. So the roll's a 6, however. It only plays it first.
Okay.
So Juan Soto is going to be forced out for 4-3. And got 1 out, right?
Yep. 1 out.
Bring up Zimmerman.
Rendon on
second base.
Second base.
Here's the pitch from Syndergaard to Zimmerman. It's a 5-6. You got a K chance.
Ooh.
It's an 8. He gets him. Strikes out Zimmerman.
Finally strikes him out.
2 outs. Nats looking to tie the game here. Suzuki with 2 out. Here's the pitch to him. It's a 2-2. It's a K chance. Another K chance. Wow. But it's a 12.
Nope.
This is modern baseball after all. 2-6. Starline 5.
Yeah.
Fly out to center. Nemo's under it. And that ends the 6th
And
inning.
he's tired. He is tired.
Syndergaard's tired now. All right. Well, we'll let him keep going a little bit, I think. He's got that 1-0 lead. Strasburg Pitching into the 7th here. Both pitchers looking great today. We got a pitcher's duel.
And sharp.
Looking real sharp. Strasburg with, I believe, 8 strikeouts. So here's the pitch to the Buffalo. Is that correct?
Yep. Almost.
All right. Here we go. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-6. K-chance. It's a 7. Not going to be enough. Here's the pitch. 3-3. Ground ball to short. Turner fields it and throws to Zimmerman. 6-3 on the ground out.
1 out.
1 away. Brings up McNeil. 1-4. To a left. He's a star line. We have a 2 up here. Ground ball to short.
There's the lefties when you need
6-3. Trey fields it easily.
2 outs.
Brings up Rosario.
Strasburg
2-6.
will be tired after this batter.
K-chance. 13. Not going to do it. 6-3. Against a righty, we got a fly out to left.
All right.
Juan Soto catches it, and Strasburg is through 7. All right. Bottom of the 7th here. Oh. Stretch. Make sure we stretch. Oh. Take me out to the ballgame, Sam. Take me out. Oh. Here we go.
All right.
Syndergaard to Dozier, right? Yep. I keep forgetting to flip the card. Here we go. Syndergaard to Dozier. 6-6 to a righty is a K-chance. He's rolled a 9. That's going to be enough to get Brian Dozier. Syndergaard strikes him out.
For his 5th strikeout. No, 6th, sorry.
6. All right. Strasburg is going to probably get pulled here.
Yeah.
We need to score some runs. We're going to pause the video.
Should we pinch hit him? All right. And now we're going to pinch hit with Matt Adams.
Big City coming to the plate here against Syndergaard with 1 out.
See if he can do some damage.
Bottom of the 7th, Nats trailing 1-0. It's a 2-1 to a lefty.
It's a blank.
Matt Adams, a 3-1. We got a single to
single.
center.
There
Pinch
we go.
hitter
That's
getting
why
it done.
we pinch hit, folks.
There we go. He is a 1, though.
He's a single to where?
Single to
8.
center. Yep.
Should we pinch run with him?
Should we pinch run? Yeah, let's do it. They have, in this game, Andrew Stevenson was a pinch hitter. So I guess we'll pinch run with him. Let's see if I can track his card down real quick. There he is. He is a 3. So we'll go ahead and pinch run with Stevenson. That brings up Robles with 1 out.
How do I pinch run somebody?
Just write him in. We'll figure it out at the end. So Stevenson's not much of a stealer anyway, but here we go. This is Robles with 1 out. 5-4. We got a range play. Possibly a good thing. 6-5. It's a fly ball to center.
All right, that's a good
Nemo, and it's a 3. So he makes the play. And then Stevenson will scamper back to first.
F8.
To F8. Top of the order.
For Adam Eaton.
Here we go. 2 out. Runner on first. Syndergaard. 1-5. We got a K chance. It's an 8. He strikes out Eaton to end the inning. Whoops. We'll move to the top of the 8th. And Strasburg haven't left the game.
The Nats have left 5 runners on.
While you're thinking about that, Sam, I'm looking through all these wonderful relievers the Nats have. Looking a little rough. We got Bear Claw we could go with.
He's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Johnny Venters?
Johnny Venters. No,
Yeah,
he pitched
pitched
briefly.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's find a guy. In the real game, it was Tony Sip, Rosenthal, Barraclaw, Matt Grace, and Suero.
Let me see
So I think in this case we'll go with Barraclaw. That seems to fit the situation. He pitched. In this game, he only got through 2/3. But here we go. This is Barraclaw to Rosario. Is that right? J.D. Davis is up.
J.D. Davis.
All right. Here's the pitch. So this is Barraclaw to Davis. 5-5. We got a K chance. It's a 17.
No, let me get him.
3-4. Starline 5.
No. Starline
Fly
5.
ball, right?
Fly out to
Center field. Robles is under it. It's 1 away. Brings up Syndergaard's spot. They'll pinch hit for him here too. In this game, let's see who did they eventually pinch hit with? Keon Broxton. They had Lagares, Alan Center. They did a little double switch action here. Probably should have thought about that, but we'll go here with we'll just straight pinch hit with. I guess we'll go with Dom Smith. Dominic Smith here with 1 out. Here's the pitch from Bearclaw. It's a 5-5. We got a K chance. 20.
Nope.
2-2. Starline 4. Bearclaw's getting lucky with the 6-3. 2 outs. Top of the order.
Yep. Nimmo flew out his last time up and singled in the first. Otherwise, he's pretty much had a quiet day.
Here we go. 2 outs, Bearclaw to Nimmo. 1-4. That's not anything we want to see. It's a home run chance. It's a 13 on the D20. We'll check that against Nimmo's 8.
All right.
And Bearclaw.
The Nats fans wipe
that
sweat off their brow.
Here we go. Bearclaw onto Nimmo's batter card. It's a 5-4. A single to center.
So he hits it to the track.
So you got a single to center. Nimmo's a 4. All right. 2 outs. Pete Alonso looking to do damage.
Polar bear.
3-4. Wild pitch.
Ooh.
Chance. It's a 9 on the D20. Wild pitch. It will be a wild pitch. 1-12 is a wild pitch. We'll move Nimmo over to second. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Still on the pitcher's card. 6-3. We got a range play. 5-5. It's a fly ball to left. Soto is a 3, and it's a 1. So he makes the play to end the inning.
And the Nats down their last hope.
Well, they got the 8th and the 9th, right? Yep. So flip us over. Go ahead and do the totals later, and we'll flip ourselves over. Just make sure we got everybody batting right. We got Trey Turner. What's he done in this game so far?
He's
2 flyouts and a strikeout?
Yep.
All right, here we're in the bottom of the 8th. So the Nats still trailing 1-0.
Very close game.
And the Mets are going to have to bring in a reliever. Obviously, we just pinch it for Syndergaard.
Who's their worst?
We want to play this a little less for the Nats. All right, so the relievers in this game, they used Wilson, they used Juris Familia, and then they used Lugo.
Let's not do Familia.
And of course, they had that offseason acquisition that didn't turn out so well, Edwin Diaz. Yeah. I think we need to go Familia here.
Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I think that's
He's the only one I didn't want.
Here we go. Let's find him. Where is he? All these relievers in the modern game. Wow. There he is. Juris Familia to face Turner.
Familia.
Here we go. Here's the pitch
for something
for Familia. 3-6. We got a range play.
We go to the batter's card. Trey has a pretty good batter's card.
2-4. Starline 1. It's a ground ball to third. Sammy, this is where we love seeing that 1.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Davis is a 1. The roll is a 4.
He will not make the play.
Let me make sure I've done that right. It's a 2-4. Let's just double check ourselves. 2-4, Starline 1, G5. So this is where in the game we're going to check a G5 can become either double or a single. We're going to roll another D6 here to check it.
Come on, throw it
and this will be 1-4 will be a single, 5-6 will be a double. It's a 2, it's a single.
It's just a single. Single to 5? That's 5?
Yeah, you can write that in the book. But in reality, it's past the third baseman, so McNeil probably fields it and throws it back in. So Turner's a 3. We'll put him on first. This is a chance where we might consider.
No outs. Come on, Tony.
Might steal him here. He is an attempt of 6. We'll definitely roll the D20 to see if we can get that. It's a 4.
He attempts.
So he's got the jump. Man. He's got the jump. So the number 18, it'll be a 1-18 for a steal. He's safe. It's a 12, and Turner will steal second.
Oh yeah,
with nobody out.
That's what we like.
Bring it,
Tony too.
Bringing up Rendon. All we need's a knock.
Bad.
Here we go.
Rendon.
Here is the roll. It's a 4-5. To a righty's a blank.
Oh.
On to Rendon's card, it's a 5-6. It's a ground ball to short, and that's where the speed of Turner really comes in handy because he kept us out of the double play there. I believe it's going to be a 6-3, and Trey will probably move to third. It's on a ground out. Runner on second on a ground ball to shortstop if the BR beats a D6 roll. So he's a 3. I guess we rolled the 6 there, so he doesn't. It's not going to be enough to move him up.
Oh, it's not going to move him. Oh.
Let's just make sure. We got a 5-6 G6. Yep, we hadn't used this. So that's our D6 against the BR rating there.
You can see it's practically all 6s.
There. There's one out. Rendon not able to come through here. But we're all right. We got Soto up now with one out.
Come on, Soto.
Here's the pitch from Familia, 4-4.
It's a range play at the ballpark.
And here's the roll of the ballpark card at Nats Park. It's a 3-1. That's a S plus 7. So McNeil is a 2. He's gonna make the play, unfortunately. S plus 7 range play. Let's just make sure I'm doing that right.
Tag?
Yep. Successful. It's an F7. You're not going to be able to tag from second to third on a fly out to the left. There's no way. So
2 outs.
The range that McNeil's a 2,
Bring it
but
up, Zim.
we rolled that 2. So we need a big hit from Zim. We do have 2 out now. The speed of Turner is more than enough to score if Zimmerman can come through. And here's the pitch.
3-1.
3-1. It's that same range play. We just rolled a 3-1 and we rolled it again.
Yeah, we rolled a 4-4.
At the ballpark. That's right. Okay, 4-5. So this is against a righty. It's going to be a ground ball to short. That's going to end the inning. It just hasn't been the Nats' day. 6-3 on the ground out, and that'll end the inning. Okay. Whoops. So this is the top of the 9th. The Nats will need another reliever for them. Bear Claws pitched well in that one inning. Playing at home, if I was managing, I might bring in. Well, we wouldn't bring in Doolittle even in this situation, but I think the situation calls for. We got a lefty. Cano's up, right?
Yep.
Well, lefty will go with Tony Sipp. He was brought in to get out lefties. He didn't make it to the October, but. Let's see if we can find him in here somewhere. You can see all these relievers that pitch for the Nats. We'll go with Tony Sipp here. Oof. I guess 4.71 ERA in 21 innings. Facing Cano here. Cano with the lone RBI on the day. It's a 5-4. It's a K chance. It's an 18. Not going to do it. 4-3 against a lefty.
Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me.
One of those reverse split cells here. And he's going to single. Single past the pitcher. Up the middle. Just out of Sips. It was probably
he doubled his last time up, so he's 2 for 4.
All right, Cano. 2 for doing it. That seems to be how it went for us early on. All right. Put Cano on first with nobody out. This is Sipp to Conforto. It's a 3-2 ballpark. A 1-6. And that's what we're used to seeing out of Nats relievers. So let's just make sure it's but Sam, look at the roll.
It's not a dinger.
It's actually not.
All right.
Conforto, the lefty, pulls it hard to the right side. Eaton going back to the track. It's an 18. We're checking it against the home run rating here against a lefty. Actually, he's only a 10. He's not going to homer. He's not going to homer.
Oh yeah.
So it's a fly out to right field.
Yeah.
So that's 1 away.
Haven't been really any strikeouts lately. Brings up the Buffalo here.
Here's the pitch to Wilson Ramos. 2-3.
It's a strikeout
K
chance. A 14, not going to get him.
We got a 3-4. A liner to Zim. He makes the play.
Can he step on the
Perhaps
bag?
it looks a little like this.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, that's right, Sam. Good thought there. We are going to check for line drives. So we're going to use a 3 that we've rolled here on the D6 on the line drive chart with a runner on runner on first, a 1-3, and he's doubled off. Oh, sorry, 1-4, and he is doubled off. We rolled a 3, so it's a double play. So Zim catches it and stepped on first. And we clear the bases here. We now got that ends the inning, right?
Yep.
Okay. It'll be up to the Nats. Their last chance here.
Their last hope. Come on, Nats. Come on, do something. Bring in their worst reliever, will you?
No, we can't do that. Oh. All right, so they would have certainly at this point in the season, they would have definitely brought in, well, now that you say that, Sam, they would have definitely brought in Edwin Diaz, who turned out to be one of their worst relievers. So we'll go with him. Let's see what kind of card he's got. Where is Edwin? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Edwin Diaz, there you go. He does have those special K ratings, which I'm not great at remembering how to do. But here we go. This will be to Kurt Suzuki, I believe, leading off. Is that right?
Yep.
It's going to be Suzuki, Dozier, and then we'll have another pinch hitting spot in the pitcher spot. If think about who to bat there. So this is Diaz.
That's to put up all the zeros on the board.
Diaz to Suzuki. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-4. It's a blank.
He's not tired.
1-3.
It's a single.
We have a single. That's what we need from Suzuki. There we go. He's a BR1. We could probably pinch it or pinch run here again. Bring in Jan Gomes to catch later. So it's an S6. We'll put him on base. Who do we have to pinch run? Let's take a walk through the card real quick. Who could we pinch run? Who's actually on the team at this moment? There's a lot of players here. We don't have Baby Shark just yet in this season. Howie's on the bench. He's a 3.
Might as well. This is how we do it.
Well, we'll put Howie on. Why not? All right. He's not going to steal. Who do we have up here? Who's up, Sammy?
Dozier.
That's right.
Should we pinch hit with him?
We'll run the D20. Just make sure we don't get a 1. We don't.
Should we pinch hit? Pinch run. Pinch hit.
Pinch hit. Going to bring in Howie to hit. He could play second. That's not a bad idea.
But he's already pinch running.
Oh. Trouble. Yeah, so maybe we should pinch run someone else.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
Yep. Stevenson's already pinch run. He's out of the game. I think Jake Knoll was still on the roster at that point. He had made the club out of opening day. Longtime minor leaguer. So we'll say this 3 is now Jake Knoll. And we're going to pinch hit with Howie Kendrick. Pinching hitting for Dozier.
Howie.
Let's see if he can do it. Here's the roll with nobody out. Diaz, it's a 4-4. It's a K chance. It's a 6. Against a righty. He just barely misses him. Howie.
By the skin of their whiskers.
Battles him off. It's a 3-6. Question mark 7, but it's a high 17, unfortunately. And against a righty, a 17 is going to be a fly out the left. 1 away. Howie almost did it. All right, now we're going to have a pinch hitting spot. Let's see. Off camera, we'll check. Well, we consulted the Nats opening day roster just to see who was really available on the bench. Not a lot there, to be honest. It was either Wilmer Defoe or Jan Gomes. So we're going to go with Jan Gomes to hit, as long as I can find his card here. Jan Gomes batting here in the 9th, and so that will mean probably if the Nats can survive, there'll be a double switch here with the pitcher batting in Suzuki's spot. So we'll see if Jan Gomes will be able to do it and stay in the game. So this is 1 out, runner on first. Gomes, here's the pitch to him. It's a 1-4. It's a K plus. He got him. 2 down. Nats down to their last out.
Runner on first.
We're at top of the order, right, Sam?
Nope, Robles.
Oh, Robles. Oh, you're right. Robles.
Come on, Robles.
That's a nice spot. That's what happens when you bat the pitcher 8th there. So it's down to Robles' chance here. This is Diaz to Robles. Got a 3-3. It's a range play. And here's the roll. We got a 2 on the range, so that's no good. 2-4. It's a fly out to center, and it was a 3. And he's under it for the 3rd out. And with that, the Nats dropped the game 1-0. Quite a different result from real life result, which was
11-8.
It was this game here. It was 11-8. Instead, in this replay, we got the pitcher's duel that we expected when we had gone to this game. Again, the pitching matchups in this opening season were awesome, and it was a little surprise at 11-8. I think this was a game in reality that we saw the bullpen that the Nats had really show its ugly head for one of the first times. But in this game, they kept it together. Barraclaw pitching that little bit that he did, and Strasburg looked great. Hopefully his stats are going to look really good after this. He's going to take the loss, but it's a hard luck 1-0 loss, and Syndergaard will get the win here. So with that, we thank you for listening to our first broadcast here. We'll tighten things up as we go along, I'm sure. But for now, this is John, and that's
Sam.
Sam.
Signing off.